what I am, and I'm very
लोग अपनी
lazy.
उम्र छुपाते हैं फवाद. आपने 40th birthday अपनी इतनी celebrate की with so much like festivity and you
So much
declare
pomp, huh? So much pomp.
so much pomp and ceremony.
Nahi, well, I mean, that was actually that was Sadaf's
हाँ
40th birthday gift to
हाँ
me, and it was a very memorable birthday. But obviously बात है मैं अपनी तरफ से तो तस्वीरें नहीं लगाता, लेकिन
हाँ
जिसने लगानी थी
of
उन्होंने
course
लगा ली, तो
of
दुनिया को
course
पता
of
लग
course
गया.
of course.
But yeah, I'm again, old age. I'm not against it. I'm
हाँ.
like I'm completely trying to embrace it. I think I'm towards the tail end of my midlife crisis. Hopefully,
I think you're too modest and I think old age तो अभी बहुत दूर दूर तक नहीं है.
नहीं नहीं है.
आप क्यों बाकियों को शर्मिंदा कर रहे हैं जो
बिल्कुल
मतलब
बाकियों को शर्मिंदा नहीं करे, कोई शर्मिंदा नहीं होगा.
How are you choosing your projects? Obviously, you must be getting a lot of offers from television, from film. How are you choosing the scripts that you want to do?
Uh,
Because through your career, you've made very smart choices in films and characters that you've played. Very, very good choices. कोई भी ऐसा नहीं कह सकता बंदा कि यार ये क्यों किया फवाद ने?
uh, I think I've been kind of lucky. I've had a variety of things to choose from.
फिर modesty.
Well, modesty to nahi hai. If you call being modest, I feel I'm more of a realistic person.
Okay.
If you
Okay.
call being realistic modest, then fine.
ठीक है.
But जो मुझे मिला उसमें से जो मैंने choose किया, I've been very fortunate, especially because when I entered the industry, there weren't many actors, right? I think there were, but not so many. Up to like there's such a big क्या कह सकते हैं, there's so much variety, there's so many actors out there now that you're vying for similar projects.
Right.
ठीक है ना?
Right.
तो उसके अंदर choices करना शायद अब मुश्किल है.
हाँ.
जब when I was starting out, and when I think Pakistani television again, after a bit of a I wouldn't say a pause, but like अपनी full strength में जब वापस आना शुरू हुआ, उस वक्त there were more channels and there were lesser actors.
Yeah.
And there were more filmmakers, there were more directors. Actually, there were lesser directors, but again, I understand कि अब के दौर में everyone's got to run their kitchen. So you probably get a lot of. You don't get as many scripts as you used to choose from.
Right.
Because you have to work more frequently. And I think one of my other strengths was that I was a very lazy person. And because of that, I would just choose one thing and just commit to that. So therefore, I think it seems like my choices were smart. But I've been very fortunate to make whatever I could out of whatever little work I did.
You call it being lazy, we call it being exclusive. And smart. Your phone may be dumb, but you are but you are smart. But you are smart. You made the right choices, and we appreciate you for it, because I think it's important to be discerning. और ज़रूरी है कि बंदा सोच के करे काम, क्योंकि आपने एक स्टैंडर्ड बिल्ड करना है. People are looking up to you, और एक legacy छोड़नी है.
I kind of think differently now.
Yeah?
Yeah, I just feel that क्या यार हमने क्या legacy build करनी है, मतलब ये एक बड़ी debate है जो मैं spark कर दूंगा, but we're not going to move mountains with our art, right?
You think so?
I don't think so.
You think you don't make people happy?
No, it makes people happy, but then there's so many things that make people happy.
Yeah.
Like silly kitten memes on the internet make people happy as well, right? You could make that.
Yeah.
So I just feel कि ये जो legacy वाली बात है, yeah, I think that every human being wants to immortalize themselves with either the amount of money, amount of wealth they amass, or the business empires that they put up, or the books that they write, or the projects that they do. But I feel now in today's times for what? You know, आप life को enjoy करें. Just treat it like work.
Right.
I do have a bit of a disagreement about awards now. It's like मेरी तरफ से शायद hypocrisy हो, but
बिल्कुल.
the whole idea of pitting actors against one another is a very it's the worst thing that we can do for
Right.
to our
Fraternity.
industry. It's just generally very wrong. It's I feel that's dumb. You know, you can't say कि यार कि ये बेहतर है, ये बुरा है. ये आपने तो ऑस्कर्स में एग्जांपल्स देखी होंगी कि जहाँ पे हम समझते थे कि यार ये ज्यादा डिजर्विंग बंदा है, बट द कंटेंडर हु विंस द अवार्ड इज जस्ट एज गुड, and the actor across him is probably more senior, more experienced, revered as one of the greatest actors of all time, but he does not win the award.
ऐसा ही होता
Or
है.
he doesn't win the award for the project that you feel that he should win it for, and he wins it for something else.
Right.
So I just feel, but that doesn't mean that those other films are not classics. You watch them, you appreciate them, right? And you talk about them 30 years down the lane and say कि यार ये शायद बेहतर था उस वक्त, जो है वो पूरी जो इतनी हाइप मची हुई थी उसमें ये चीज जरा ज्यादा उभर के आ गई. I'm not taking anything away from it, but I'm just saying that I think ये जो क्वालिटी ऑफ वर्क की हम बात करते हैं, अब उस पर थोड़ा सा लगाम खींच लेनी चाहिए. You should just enjoy it. यार, it's at the end of the day, yes, this is a work that is more driven by passion. It's motivated by passion.
Right.
It's motivated by, but it is a 9 to 5. You will have days when you will go on set and you'll feel like, why am I doing this? But I gotta do this because I got a family. I got kids to feed. You know, so आप life को enjoy करें यार. Relationships are more important than the legacy that you leave behind. Otherwise, you can end up being a very bitter person because of that.
Yeah. Absolutely. No, I agree. That check and balance is important.
So मैं कहता हूँ कि हाँ, choices मैंने की, but फिर कभी कभार मैं सोचता हूँ यार शायद मैं और काम कर सकता था. You know, because काम करने से दूसरे लोगों को भी काम मिलता है. दूसरों के काम करने से हमें काम मिलता है. So I'm just saying that it's not, आप पे लाजिम नहीं है कि आप ये करें. These are choices that you make. But I feel for myself now that those choices, yeah, I mean, you should not do something that's completely जो आपको लगे it's completely distasteful and you're uncomfortable with. इस हद तक भी नहीं जाना चाहिए. And that is a very subjective approach as well. But आप वो चीजें जरूर choose करें जो आपको in the end happiness देंगी. And if you gain something out of it, like if you make some money out of it, if you gain some, if you are able to network out of it because of that, then go ahead, do it.
Go ahead, do it. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah,
whatever suits you, whatever floats your boat.
हाँ. Fawad, I was just wondering, Albela Rahi, उसका क्या बना?
अच्छा, Albela Rahi जो है such a, I think towards the end when the script kind of came into its final draft, it was a very good script. And unfortunately, जो Faisal and Sultan, I think they had moved on. And they were doing other things.
Achha.
But who knows? Maybe it might happen. But I think it's a brilliant script.
Yeah?
It's
one
of our greatest pop stars. Biopic. I don't know if I would be the ideal choice for it now or not, but I think that film should be made.
It should be. I mean, it's something we really look forward to.
And it is a very well written script. Yeah. It's got feel to it.
Really?
Yeah. Like I'm kind of, although it's not that wasn't the decade I was born in, but थोड़ा सा old school इस तरह हो कि pre-2000 for me is one of the most interesting eras. You know, like those 4 decades, 5 decades, they were one of the most interesting decades for me. Maybe not for millennials or, but because their life starts now, right? So they have their own stories to tell. But these are the stories probably that we grew up with because हमारे ज़माने में तो cassettes होती थी और इस तरह की चीजें होती थी. And Alamgir had obviously spent the better part of his career by that time. But his songs would be covered. We grew up in the age of music channel charts tha. And what was the other name? VJ. Yeah.
Were you expected to sing in it? Were you going to sing? In the film?
Albela Rahi? No. I would have ruined his songs. I would have ruined his songs. But I feel that there's उस ज़माने में एक mystery, there was something about it. I have an affinity for that material. You
totally. Totally.
You think?
Yeah, absolutely.
So I feel that film should be made, and it should be made in the period that
it was
ज़माना गुज़रा है.
absolutely.